Welcome to a club for people who love good movies. Use the links in the description to navigate the list of films quickly.
Mad Max Fury Road. Years after the collapse of civilization, the tyrannical immortal Joe enslaves apocalypse survivors inside the desert fortress, the Citadel. When the warrior Imperator Furiosa leads the depot's 5 wives in a daring escape, she forgets an alliance with Mac Rocktansty, a longer former captive. Force-filled on the massive armored truck, the War Rig, they try to outrun the restless warlord and his henchmen in a deadly high-speed chase through the wasteland.
Avengers: Age of Ultron. When Tony Stark jumpstarts a dormant peacekeeping program, things go terribly awry, forcing him, Thor, the Incredible Hulk, and the rest of the Avengers to reassemble. As the fate of Earth hangs in the balance, the team is put to the ultimate test as they battle Ultron, a technological terror hell-bent on human extinction. Along the way, they encounter two mysterious and powerful newcomers, Pietro and Vanda Maximoff.
Selfless. Billionaire industrialist Damien Hale is master of his universe until he encounters a foe that he can defeat, cancer. His only hope is a radical medical procedure called shedding, in which his consciousness is transferred to Hale's body. After the procedure, Damien, now called Edward, starts a new life in New Orleans, but he is plagued by disturbing images. When he delves into Edward's mysterious origin, he learns that some will kill to keep it secret. Jurassic World. Located on the coast of Costa Rica, the Jurassic World luxury resort provides a habitat for an array of genetically engineered dinosaurs, including the vicious and intelligent Indominus Rex. When the massive creature escapes, it sets off a chain reaction that causes the other dinos to run amok.
War Dogs. Based on the true story of two young men, David Packard and Ephraim Devory, who won a $30 million contract from the Pentagon to arm American allies in Afghanistan. The Gift. A husband and wife try to reinvigorate their relationship, but their lives are threatened by a friend from the husband's past who holds a terrifying secret about him, sending their world into a tailspin.
Josh Wick. Legendary assassin Josh Wick retired from his violent career after marrying the love of his life. Her sudden death leaves John in deep mourning when sadistic mobster Yosef Tarasov and his thugs steal John's prized car and kill the puppy that was a last gift from his wife. John unleashes their remorseless killing machine within a seeks vengeance. Meanwhile, Joseph's father, John's former colleague, puts a huge bounty on John's head. Frozen. Fearless optimist Anna teams up with Kristoff in an epic journey, encountering Everest-like conditions and a hilarious snowman named Olaf in a race to find Anna's sister Elsa, whose icy powers have trapped the kingdom in eternal winter.
Need for Speed. Toby Marshall, a mechanic, races muscle cars in an underground circuit. Struggling to keep her business afloat, he reluctantly partners with wealthy but treacherous Dino Brewster. However, Dino frames Toby for a crime that sent him to prison. 2 years later, Toby is out and bent on revenge. His only chance to take down Dino is to beat him in a high-stakes race. But to get there in time, he must successfully evade an army of cops and bounty hunters.
Green Book. Tony Leap, a bouncer in 1962, is hired to drive pianist Don Shirley on a tour through the Deep South, in the days when African Americans forced to find alternate accommodations and services due to segregation laws below the Mason-Dixon line.
Tell us in the comments